Hey guys, Shadowz here, welcome back to another Gear 6 video. Today we're going to be discussing the Kantus origins, ancient Sera civilization, and what happened to the Kantus in Gear 6. The Kantus were warrior priests of the Locust Horde, serving as the religious leadership based upon worshipping the trinity of the Riftworms. Their characteristic war chant is known to communicate tactical orders for the Horde and restore fallen Locust allies on the battlefield back to fight and order, as the Kantus support the Locust Horde in the name of their queen, but prioritize protecting their worm-based holy religion. With the activation of Adam Phoenix's emotion countermeasure weapon by Marcus Phoenix and Delta Squad on the island of Azura to defeat the Lambent and end the Locust War, the pulsing blue radiation waves not only killed off the emotion parasite but also harmed the Locust too, by forcing the Horde to enter a crystallized metamorphosis where they underwent an evolution into the new swarm enemy. Now, despite Queen Myrrah and the Locust Horde origins being revealed in the Gears 5 campaign, detailing the creation of the matriarch, the birth mother to the Locust Horde, blessedly able to reproduce offspring in the male Locust hybrid drones and the female Locust hybrid berserkers, it seems as though there is still a lot more to uncover when it comes to the Locust origins, with in particular the mystery surrounding the Kantus species, as there seems to be no evidence whatsoever at either the New Hope or Mount Kadar lab facilities that do suggest the Kantus were a part of Niall Samson's creations, therefore meaning the Kantus could actually predate the Locust existence. While a majority of the Locust Horde would succumb to the Lambent parasite as seen throughout the Locust War and the Lambent pandemic, including Locust Wretches in Lambent Wretches, Locust Drones in Lambent Drones, Locust Grenadiers in Lambent Grenadiers, Locust Farons in Lambent Farons, Locust Brumacs in Lambent Brumacs, Locust Drones in Lambent Drudges, Locust Leviathans in Lambent Leviathans, Locust Boomers in Lambent Gunkers, to Locust Berserkers in Lambent Berserkers. The Kantus are one of the only type of species within the Locust Horde that never got infected by lambency, meaning that similar to Queen Myrrah and the Rockworms, the Kantus seem to be immune to the emotion parasite and don't possess the same DNA genetic cells to most of the other creatures in the Locust Horde, meaning that the Kantus have existed and lived on Sera for a very long time. As the ICM weapon detonated and began targeting all emotion cells on Sera, vaporizing all lambent organisms, the Locust Horde, however, were neutralized by the radiation waves, causing them to become encased in a nearly destructible crystalline emotion shell. The emotion countermeasure weapon affected a majority of the Locusts as seen throughout both the Gears of War 3 ending and the Gears of War 4 prologue. This included Locust Drones, Locust Boomers, Locust Corpses, to Locust Brumacs, yet not a single Kantus can be spotted in any of the cutscenes, meaning that the Kantus were also not affected by the ICM weapon. Seeing as how the Kantus weren't affected by both the Lambent parasite and the emotion countermeasure machine, weren't created by Niall Samson at either New Hope or Mount Kadar, and have a completely unique biology compared to the other Locusts, I believe this strongly further supports my theory that the Kantus are likely descendants of an ancient species that has always been native to planet Sera, with the Kantus origins being confirmed and revealed in the Gear 6 story narrative. The Kantus originating as the native species of Sera before humanity existed living on the surface during ancient times, the Kantus likely either waged war against humanity in the early days, abandoned the surface to escape the humans of Sera's colonization of the planet, or went in search for the trinity of the Riftworms, their god deities, that the Kantus have a whole religion dedicated to, settling down in secret from humanity and establishing an ancient civilization deep within the inner hollows. After Queen Myrrah and the first generation of the Locust Horde escaped from the Mount Kadar facility and fled underground, they were possibly the first species to come in close contact with the Kantus and discovering their hidden civilization, that the Kantus recognized Myrrah's connection to the hive mind and the Locust being created from it genetic DNA related to the Riftworms, as well as sharing similar goals of believing Sera was theirs by destiny and one day retaking the planet from humanity, that the Kantus and first generation Locusts led by Queen Myrrah honored a pact to join together in one overall Locust Horde. With the Locust arrival in particular, both Queen Myrrah and Ukon, using their combined knowledge passed down from the New Hope and Mount Kadar scientists, could have influenced the integration of technology into the Kantus homeland, with Nexus being established as the major Locust capital city for both the Locusts and the Kantus. Due to the Kantus not being affected by the ICM means that the Locust monks also survived the ending to the Locust War and could be related to the surviving Locusts that were hunted down by Lani Kaliso's Brash Brigade, who simply made them disappear, explaining the whereabouts to what happened to the Kantus after the Locust War and how they went into further hiding from humanity just like their ancestors, attempting to revive the fallen Locusts themselves, or awaiting a new leading queen to bring back the Locust Horde altogether, as the Kantus join Queen Reyna and the Swarm in their war against humanity, continuing to serve the promise made to Queen Mira to overthrow the humans of Sera and claim the planet as the rightful heirs. Please make sure to leave me a comment down below telling me what you think. Do you think the Kantus originated from an ancient species native to Sera, and that the Kantus origins will be revealed in the Gear 6 story? Make sure to check out all of my other Gear 6 videos, which can be found in a playlist on the YouTube channel if you want to check out more videos exactly like this. So there you have it, guys, full details on the Kantus origins, ancient Sera civilization, and what happened to the Kantus in Gear 6. Leave a like on the video if you guys enjoyed it, subscribe, everyone. Thank you guys for watching, and as always, I shall see you in the next one.